up, nephew?
So what are you doing in the studio today, man? You working on your album or something?
Yeah, working on my album. I got a new single called Buttercup, so I'm trying to mix down that record, get it ready for the radio and the video, man, getting it all ready.
I bet Buttercup has something to do with a female.
Super fly female. Yes, it does. You know, I love my females, man. Can't live without them.
How does it go, man? Can you spit a little for me?
Let me pull the mix up on the mixing board. Hold on. Buttercup. Buttercup.
Man, I can do that. I can do Buttercup, Buttercup.
I don't know if I'm going to call it Buttercup or Sweet Tooth, because I say Sweet Tooth, too, so I'm not sure yet.
You know, there's Butter Baby, Butter Wonderful Girl, Butter My Ass.
Butter.
Yeah, man, everybody's got a butter record, man. Go with a teeth record.
Yeah, let me tease him, man. I'm going to tease him up a little bit, man.
Yeah.
It'll be all good. How's it going out there?
Man, it's awesome, man. We're blessed, man. The weather's wonderful.
Perfect.
The people are nice. Everything is cool
Perfect.
like that.
So it's all good, man. It's all gracious. And then I shot the video for Out of Control. Me and Pitbull just shot the video for Out of Control, so we should be done with that in about another week.
I like Pitt, man. He's really down to earth.
Yeah, that's the way to be. Yeah, that's why me and him get along. Me and Pitbull get along because we're both down to earth. We both get it. You know, we're not divas or trying to be all stuck up like a lot of artists. You know.
Well, you got to get some more hit records before you're stuck up, buddy.
Yeah. Well, I'm good. I mean, I've had a nice flow of records, man. So I'm good. I'm never gonna change.
I really believe you put out this original flav, and it shocks me that you don't have more hit records, man, because you're so good at what you do.
I'm a low-key guy, though. I'm such a low-key guy. Just my personality. I don't run out trying to be Mr. Superstar. I've never wanted to be a superstar. I've never wanted to be Mr. Big-time rapper or big-time star. I like to be the normal guy that just happens to make good music, you know?
So you think marketing really has a lot to do with making a hit?
Well, yeah, marketing, you know, I've always promoted music over image. I always think it should be the music over image, but it seems like nowadays people love drama, people love all the stuff. They rather go to the image than the actual song because there's a lot of boo-boo songs, but just because the people have a crazy image, then people pay attention. But still, I'm still the type of guy who thinks music should be over the image, you know?
Absolutely, man. And does that convey to albums in the sense that any cut, I can appreciate a Baby Bash record as opposed to let's make 3 radio records and get put on?
Yeah, you're exactly right, bro. You're exactly right. That's how I feel about the whole situation, man. Just, you know, to me, it's always about quality over quantity, you know?
You got Out of Control, you got Buttercup. What else you working with?
You know, I'm putting together a nice song with Paula D, working with Jim Johnson, who's a big-time producer from Miami. Jim Johnson's a genius.
Yep.
You know, so I got a lot of people on the table. A lot of people want to work. I just got a crazy touring schedule. You know, whenever I'm not doing shows or traveling across the world, I'm in the studio.
Well, you and Frankie J got to give me another Sugar Sugar.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, me and Frankie J are working on some clean stuff. So y'all be ready. Y'all be ready for that, man. It's going to go down, baby. Please believe it.
Was there ever a remix, Sugar Sugar, You Make Me High, Not Fly?
Well, that's what it was about at first. We changed it up. That was the first song, but we changed it up because we changed it up. So that was the original. You Got Me Lifted, Shifted. So the song was originally titled Lifted, but people that listened to it called it Sugar Sugar, the Sugar Sugar song. So that's what changed the title.
Oftentimes, it's hard to discern between marijuana and a pretty girl.
Love them both. I love them both. So yeah, sometimes they can both make you feel so good, you know.
Absolutely. So
all good, brother.
Even though you're in L.A., you're spending time in Houston and networking with Paul Wall, Chameleonaire, and giving mad love upstairs to DJ Screw.
Oh, you already know, man. R.I.P. to DJ Screw. R.I.P. to my boy Pimp C. I was just with Paul Wall last night. Me and Paul Wall working on some stuff. That's one of my good friends. But yeah, I live in Houston, Texas, but I'm in L.A. just at the studios recording.
Collaborations. I mean, you're a musical genius. You do your own thing. You're very creative in your own right. But you've collaboed with T-Pain, Akon, Mario, Little John, Frankie J, all these cats.
Carlos Santana, Jennifer Lopez, Pimp C, UGK, Akon. It's crazy, man. The list goes on, you know. But I've been blessed, and I love collabos because I, myself, when I eat a big old meal like a chicken meal, I want some chicken, I want a side of cornbread, I want a side of mashed potatoes and some gravy. So I like to mix it up, you know. I can't just eat straight chicken. I want some side orders.
Do you ever not do a collabo?
Yeah, I got some songs that ain't collabo. I got a lot of songs that not collabo. You know, more of my harder edge street stuff. You know, when I do my street stuff, it's mostly just bash, just solo bolo. But when I do like, you know, a song that's gonna hit out there in the video world and the radio world, I like to collabo because, like I said, I like to mix it up. I like the sound of 2 or 3 voices on one song. I don't like to hear the same voice on the whole song because sometimes it gets on your nerves. You know, there's a couple of big songs out there and people think it's real big, but sometimes the voice gets on my nerves.
And one of the things I like about you is because you are where you are in your career, you're totally focused and you have your own personal artistic vision. The label pretty much leaves you alone, right?
Yeah, the label, you know, dealing with major record labels, man, it's a pretty interesting thing. I know a lot of artists who have dealt with major labels know what I'm talking about because it can get pretty bad. If they want their input on it, man, sometimes it's kind of sick because you got some guy, an older guy in a suit and tie who acts like he knows what's up, trying to give his opinion. But the label, with my track record, you know, I put out about 4 or 5 hits, so the label kind of lets me do my own thing. You know what I mean? So I've been blessed with that.
And you're very unique too.
Yeah, I try to play with words and, you know, keep my thing going, man. I try to stay current, you know.
Also, too, there's not too many Mexican cats in the rap game.
Well, there's a lot of Mexican cats in the rap game, but not a lot of them that's kind of like been into the mainstream. But yeah, I know there's a lot of Mexican artists, you know, trying to get the grind on, but there's really none that's had a mainstream appeal. And I think I've been lucky and blessed with that. I'm trying to knock the door down and keep it cracking, man, but, you know, it's a rough game out there right now.
I think you've made history. You and a Cuban on Out of Control?
Oh, wow, yeah. Wait till you see the video, bro. I got to shoot you the video when it's done. It should be done Friday.
Pitbull's videos are ridiculous, man, so I expect big things from you.
Yeah, it's just like that, man. It's going to be crazy, man. You know, me and Pitbull are good friends, and, you know, he has my back and I have his, and it's going down, baby.
Last question. You know, you're in the studio right now. Everybody has a different muse, a different way to get put on in their head and their brain and their spirit and their flow in order to do their art. How do you go about it? Do you smoke a little nice weed? Do you have a little baggie right next to you? Do you have a nice whiskey drink? Do you have a buck-ass naked female?
All the above. When I get to the studio, I get in my mood. I get the song playing, the music playing. I might light up a nice little blunt. I might light up a nice incense candle smell just to get the good aura cracking. And you know, sometimes we got females in the studio. Sometimes it's a private session. So today it's a mixdown record. So we're doing a private session today. But I still got my trees.
You used to deal trees, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I have to say yeah. When I was playing college basketball, man, my side job was slanging. Man, I was slanging these trees, but. You know, thank God I got out of that. Thank God the music came and saved me because I probably would have ended up in jail or somebody would have, you know, tried to rob me or something, man. So thank God I got away from it.
Now, I've met you in person. It's pretty amazing at your height that you played college basketball.
Yeah, well, it was actually junior college. It wasn't like Division I. It wasn't like University of Miami or University of Florida. But it was, you know, I was great. I was all league, all region in high school, and I played junior college ball, starting point guard. I was a point guard, so I'm not that tall, but I'm hella strong, you know, and I got a great jumper.
Could you rain on the threes?
Oh, man, I rain. Boy, I'm rain on three, and I'm real quick, too. So, yeah, I'll be busted, man. I got a nice Jimmy.
Do you still play?
Yeah, I play in a lot of celebrity games. I played with T.O., Terrell Owens. I played with Brian Urlacher. I've played with Justin Timberlake. I've played with Master P. I played with Akon. I played with a lot of artists. You know, they got a lot of celebrity games, and whenever I get in there, man, I score a triple-double every time.
You got your art, you got your b-ball, you got your lifestyle in Houston. When we shove that all to the side, what is my man Baby Bash doing?
Man, I'm always writing, man. My head does not stop, man. Whenever I got time to myself, I'm always writing music. I write. If I don't write for myself, I write for other artists. I got other artists in mind. I have a publishing deal, so whenever I got free time, my mind keeps on ticking, man. So I always writing songs down, man. Always. That's my problem.
Do you have a little notebook in your car with you wherever you go?
I got actually on my phone. I got a recorder, a voice memo. So I got it all on my phone.
Oh, that's tight.
And one time I lost my phone though. It had $1 million worth of hits on it, man. I lost my phone, bro, and I can't remember all the stuff that I had in there, man. So somebody has a phone with $1 million worth of hits in it.
Damn.
That goes back to the trees.
You're good people, man, and we really appreciate you and your music.
Man, right on, Scrappy, for doing what you do, man. You're a great dude, man. Good chopping it up with you, man. And I'll see you soon, bro. Yee!